What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another raw video here. Back with another raw video for you boys. Today, we're going to be talking about discipline will make you rich, motivation will not. Basically, what I'm saying here is lots of people, when they get started with something, whether it's a business, whether it's trading, whether it's anything, what social media, they say they need motivation. They want motivation. They want to be motivated. And motivation is great. I literally base all my content off motivation. Everything I give you guys is motivation. But motivation fades. And no one talks about that. And no one says that. But motivation will dwindle away. Because in a week, say you start the gym right now. In a week, when you go, you're kind of sore. You don't feel good. You just want to lay in bed. You have no motivation to go there. But going then, when you don't want to go, is discipline, and that's what separates you from everyone else. So it's same with trading. Is when you want to get up in the morning, you just blew a combine. You don't want to go on the fucking charts. You don't want to be there. But guess what? The person that blew that combine and goes and trades the next day, works as hard as possible. That's the person that in a year, if they keep that up, that's the person that gets profitable. The person that goes on the gym when they don't want to go, that's the person that gets big. And that's the biggest differentiator between so many people, is that it's just discipline, but discipline is the hardest thing to obtain. And that's why it's so hard to get to or it's actually super easy to get to a point, because discipline is easy, but it's super hard for some people to get to the point that they want to get because they won't be disciplined. So you sitting there waiting for that motivation, waiting for that right feeling, you're never going to get it. It's not going to happen. You just have to do it when you don't want to do it. So that was my first point, okay? So discipline also builds momentum. So when you're going down a hill, when you're skiing, say you're in Fernie and you're going down that hill, you build momentum. You are building speed as you go. And when you stop, your speed slows down. You lose momentum, okay? Every time you stop, every time you skip the gym, every time you don't go because you're not motivated, is stopping you. It's stopping you. You're losing your momentum. So showing up every day, stacking up those small wins, whether you lose a trade and you follow your rules, that's stacking up a small win. That's a huge win, actually. Going to the gym when you don't want to, hitting legs when you don't want to, that's a big thing for a lot of you guys. You need to hit legs, all of you. You guys say you hit legs, you don't hit legs. Hit legs. I hit legs and they still don't grow, but I hit them, okay? In the gym, it's getting in the muscle. In trading, it's consistency. In life, it's wealth. Build that momentum and plow. Because once you get that momentum, you can destroy your competition. Your competition has no momentum. They have to start. They have to build up that momentum. You have that momentum built, right? You have that speed. You have that boom, that anger, that hunger, right? With that momentum. So that's one thing. Discipline builds momentum, a huge point. And discipline is the equation to freedom. So if you master yourself, if you can control your body, if you can control your mind, okay? If you can force yourself to go do something when you don't want to, everything else is it's impossible to beat you. It's impossible to beat you because you can control your mind, you can push yourself through things you don't want to do. And everyone else is a slave to their excuses and you're not. That's what that is. Everyone else is a slave to their excuses, but you are not. Now think that. Just think that in your brain. Don't just like, oh, whatever. What is this guy saying? No, think that. Everyone else is a slave to their excuses, okay? They make their excuses, and those excuses are up there. You conquering those excuses, you pushing through that. I'm sore. Guess what? Guess where the excuses go? Boom. Guess where you are? Boom. You're up top. Okay? Do you see that? Do you see how simple that is? Just simply doing something you don't want to do. Do you know what it does to your brain? It reprograms it. It says, okay, he has more power than me. Up here has more power than this. But when you say, oh, I'm sore, guess what? This has more power than this. And that's how you don't want to live. You don't want to live like that. And this is just free game, okay? This is how I live by, and this is what I'm going to use. The discipline for the past 3 years to hit the gym is what got me my physique. It's what got me to the point that I want to get at. It's my trading for the year. I haven't made it yet, but that first year of losing, it's what's going to differentiate me from someone that gets into trading. Oh, I'm going to skip. I'm going to make an excuse. You're going to make an excuse. Fuck your excuses. Seriously. Man. So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, and I hope this connects with you. Because if this hit with you, don't just watch this and forget. Watch it and move on, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Just one other video. No. Subscribe to the discipline, subscribe to leveling up in the gym, subscribe to trading, subscribe in life. Change your life now and just watch in a year with pure discipline and consistency what you can do without fucking motivation. Fuck motivation. Get motivated by my videos and then continue that forever. So subscribe to this channel, because every video here is going to be built to push you further, no matter what. Every video on this channel is going to accelerate you to the point that you want to get to, okay? Everything. The content for the next year is a video every single day like this to accelerate your life. So you subscribe to this, you subscribe to a better life, all right? So hit that button, lock in, and let's keep winning. Let's go. Short one, but sweet, all right? Peace out, boys. Join the Motion Gang. Love y'all.